Hi everyone, this is Prabhakar. Thanks for watching this video. Today we have to see the use case of one of the simple use case where the integration of the RAG pipeline with the LLM. So nowadays we can see we are seeing lots of buzzword of AI everywhere. In the AI, actually, this is one of the use case where we can find out if you ask simple questions to LLM, and LLM will provide the answer based upon that trained data. And suppose you are asking some of the questions which is not related, not trained in LLM, and it is specific to organizational data, private database, so it would be difficult to provide the answer from the LLM. So in that case, what will happen? We need to integrate. We need to create a RAG pipeline and integrate with the LLM to provide those answers. So in this today's video, basically we will discuss about one of the simple use case where we can find out how RAG pipeline will be created, and what is the model we'll use locally, and we will integrate this RAG pipeline over the LLM to provide the answer of the organizational data. So so I will share my screen, and after that we will discuss on this. So if I am sharing my screen, okay, so now here you can see this is a simple use case I have created. So what happens in LLM, if basically LLM has been trained on the billions of parameters, okay, and if you are asking questions which is already trained on this LLM, then those answers will be provided by LLM based upon that trained data. But problem happens when you are asking some questions and which is not trained already in the LLM, and that data is organizational data. In that case, what will happen, LLM will hallucinate you and it will not give the correct answers. Okay, so what happens, in that case, we need to create the LLM, RAG pipeline, and then we need to provide the context from the RAG pipeline, is RAG vector DB, and then we give along with the query those context to the LLM to answer those queries. So now here in this um, sample use case, you can see for creating this use case, actually you need Visual Studio, okay, and some of the Python knowledge is required. And when you install the related APIs in Python, so here you will see this basically I have used a LangChain where it will basically text will be split it into different chunks. And for the vector embedding, I have used Hugging Face embedding model, and PDF loader basically to load the PDF files. So here in this main functions, you will see one PDF I have loaded, okay, and this PDF basically will be um, read by this by PDF package, and then it will chunk into the different text. So what happens, suppose in one PDF you have multiple of text datas, and this will be chunk in this different parameters, okay, and the different characters. So for the examples, here you will see 300, you will see one 500 or something is there. um, One second, here chunk size is 500, okay. So whatever happened, in one PDF, suppose three four paragraphs are there, so those paragraphs will be split into different chunks. So that number of chunks you can provide here. Like here, I have given 500 characters in one chunk, and this is the overlapping to continuity of those context in the different chunks. Okay, so logic here is when you upload the data, that is the PDF. This PDF will be chunk split it into different chunks. Okay, and those chunks will be converted in the vector embedding using the vector embedding model. Here I have used Hugging Face embedding model. and then that vector embedding will be stored in the vector database. Okay, and then from the whenever you are asking some queries, like here I have asked queries like summarize the summarize the main point of this PDF. So suppose in PDF there are multiple of contents are there, multiple of paragraphs, contexts are there, and if I am asking like to summarize the main point of this PDF, so what will happen, like this query will be sent to the vector DB, okay, and through the embedding model it will be converted into vector embedding, and then whatever the PDF contents are there which has been stored as a vector embedding in the vector database, this query will be searched in that vector database, and related query will be retrieved, means related context will be retrieved from the vector DB, and then it will provide it will that context, and that then query will be sending to the LLM to provide the answer. So basically what is happening here, like LLM will not read your PDF, complete PDF. LLM will read only the context, whatever the provided using the RAG pipeline. And after that, based upon that context, it will give the answers. Okay. So now, if I run this program, so suppose if I'm running this one and I'm asking like, I have provided one sample PDF where there are so many contents are there. So if you see like if I'm asking running this program and asking that query, summarize the main point of this PDF. So you will see like how this LLM will give the answers based upon the context which was already stored in the vector DB, and using that context only it will retrieve or generate the answers from the LLM. Okay, so let this program to run. Okay, so main idea here is like we are, instead of directly interacting with the LLM, we are interacting with the RAG pipeline so that it will not hallucinate your result, and instead of the train data, it will take the uh, context, it will read the context, and then after that it will give the answers. Okay. So it's taking time. So already I have previously I had um, executed this script, and you will see the output here. Okay, so here you can see the output. So these are the different, let me bigger this size, screen size. So here these are the chunks, right? So as I told, like there are parameters you can set, like it is 500 chunks, 300 chunks, or 600 chunks. So those, based upon that parameters, it will split your PDF content, and it will provide like different chunks. So here you can see like chunk 2, chunk 3, like that it will so number of 10 chunks I have retrieved here. Okay, and after that the answers, the questions which I was asking, like summarize the main point of this PDF. So it will read those context only, and based upon that context and the training data and the train data in the LLM, it will provide the answer, like what are the context, okay, and what is the main point of this PDF. So it will give that this type of answer it will give in and you will see like it will not hallucinate because it is, these answers are coming from that context, it is not coming from directly from the LLM. Okay, so this is basically like the idea of how we can integrate RAG pipeline, or we can create the RAG and then it will integrate with the that LLM to provide the to generate the answers which will not which will be specific to the organizational data or PDF where we are restricted that content, and with the help of LLM, it will generate the answers. It will explain or build the answers correctly. So yeah, so this is the today's use case. Okay, if you like this one, then provide your comment, and we'll see next time if with the different video I will give you some other context. Thanks to watch this video. Thank you.